It's tight to lunch, so we're going to move quicker a little bit.
Oh,
guys.
of course you
Here we are. Just for you, Leo.
2 minutes, 2 questions.
I like this guy. All right, guys, fire away.
I thought you kids will.
How's it feel? I mean, so far, I mean, it's just half a day, right, doing this. You feel like a pro yet?
It feels pretty cool. A lot's being thrown at us right now. We just had a walkthrough. So just a lot of information, trying to get things down as quick as I can. But it felt pretty good to get back on the field for sure.
Trent and George kind of alluded to the point that this is a draft class that wants to prove a point. Do you kind of feel the same way?
Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot to, to prove with how much success Kansas City has already. We just want to do our best to, help on, any way we can. So.
Brett Bates, the general manager, during the draft said they sort of envision you as a Sam linebacker. Is that sort of the first objective, or are you going to look at maybe all the linebacker positions?
Sam is what they told me initially. During this camp, I'll be taking all the mic reps just to learn, that position, be able to call the plays and stuff like that. But I think I'll eventually be moving to Sam, maybe backing up Mike as well.
When you went to that fan fest, you're on the mic and you said that you love violence and hitting people, and the crowd was pretty pumped up about that.
So,
When did you kind of identify, like, this is kind of my mantra, that type of thing? What went into that response?
I mean, it's a lot like growing up. Like I talked about earlier, just having all those brothers and sisters. It's kind of, you have to be like the most physical. You have to be the toughest, or else you're gonna get beat up. So it's just kind of having that competitive and tough mindset, with that big family, and they kind of pushed me throughout my whole life.
At what age did you tip the scale and say, start beating them up?
Oh, it's tough because I do still have a brother that's entered the draft, John. Too, he's a tough kid, a tough guy. So I shouldn't say kid. If he sees us, he'll beat me up. But yeah, I mean, we go back and forth a lot, but it's been good.
Leo, what's the thing you learned the most about just the transition from college to, I know it's been a short time, but the transition college to NFL, learning finer things, what have you learned out of that?
I mean, it is kind of early to talk about it. Just learning the new scheme. I came out of 3-4. This is a 4-3. So I mean, always just be willing to be open, ask a ton of questions, ask a ton of notes. Every single guy in here is taking as many notes as they can. We're all fighting for a spot. So, but yeah, I'm still learning how things go here.
You're a Big Ten guy, right? So Karlaftis is a Big Ten guy. You obviously play against each other. You're both on defense. But is he someone who would jump off when you watch them play and say this is a pretty good player too? Is there mutual respect or anything between you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he's just talked a lot of crap at me, so no. But I mean, I haven't really watched him specifically. I just kind of we watch Purdue's offense, but my inside linebackers coach at Wisconsin, he recruited him, and he was raving about him, all week when we played them. So I mean, he definitely knows what he's all about. So I can definitely say he's a beast, because I trust my position coach for sure.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.